Oh, they get real mad, become envious. Why do you deserve it? When they have the same able body to get up and do something positive with themselves, but no, they choose to take from others. This was a ritual. Y'all don't want to believe it, but it was a ritual. You got to think about it. In Mexico, everything goes for the low. Hey, Sonia. Everything goes for the low. That's meds, that's whatever you want, even down to the surgeries. In my spirit, there was somebody that was gay or transitioning. Somebody was there buying some hormones. Y'all hurt that woman. Y'all took her out. And listen, let me go ahead and bring another video up. Okay. Can you all still see this? Here, let me take her picture down. Please, guys, hit the like button. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up. So pretty much right here, these are all the friends that she was in Cabo with. You have Khalil, Malik, Winter, Shanquella, Elise, Hyatt, Dejanay Jackson, Navir Wiggins. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that was there, and nobody wants to come forward. Let's talk about it. Look at her. Look at that beautiful brown skin. Look at that melanin. The girl has style. She has class. Some women they jealous of other women. We know that. We know that. Okay, so sign and share. We need answers for Shanquella Robinson. Okay. Now let me see what this person is saying. Oh, is that Shanquella? The woman was beautiful, y'all. The FBI is involved. I won't play this audio, but look at this person right here. That looks, is that a man? And this person looks intoxicated. Look how they fall back. Right? You see that? Let's go. Let's go. She couldn't swing back, y'all. And then if you think about it, look at all the I know. Okay, let me take the video down. Let me take the video down, mama. Oh my God, my chicken just had my chicken is over here acting up, y'all. She is acting up like she came over here to sit in my arms. That's how I know it was a spiritual situation, because my chicken, my hen, she's not usually out at this time of the night. She's usually in her house sleeping. My chicken is out tonight. Did they do any roots on her, love? Y'all heard her. They did it. They did the roots on her. Huh? Yeah. It's okay. You can say it, love. Did they do the roots on her? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on. I feel like we have more to the story. Give me 1 second, because now I'm going to pull up a video that is going to show how guilty this man is. Okay. Now, If you're a friend, right? Wouldn't you stand up for your friend? You won't want to stand up for your friend through music, would you? Well, Navir does. Give me 1 second, I'll show you.
Fired. So out shots are being fired. So remember Nazir, the only one who showed up the day after the altercation, and he had something to say, or at least something to play on his Instagram. So recently, Instagram, he had posted him driving and playing this song, and you're probably gonna know what song this is. See, I was the one.
Guys, who is really playing friend of mine? Someone that could possibly be guilty. You feel bad. Now, I was the one who picked you up when so-called friends put you out. That said a lot because there were allegedly friends there, right? Someone says at the start of the live, he didn't make it till the next day. And it was expressed that he was the only one that was by her side until a nurse arrived and attempted to treat her. He also stated that he was not aware of the video of the fight. Scroll down the page to view. However, he did see visible bruises to her face. But just in case you missed the live on IG, this is what her friend had to say in his defense. Now let's get into it, guys. Okay, so we need to stop you. Okay, stop that one. Okay, we'll play this one. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, here we go.
The internet, bro. I could tell. I told them y'all better come on now. Get y'all fucking act together. And that's the reason why I probably didn't know. Because they knew I was on everybody ass in there. From this, that, and that. Everybody there was feeling it. I don't care, bro. I just don't care. You don't do that on vacation. No, either party. Whatever happened from alcohol, from drinking too much, you enjoy yourself, bro. You be responsible. You be responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder. I'm gonna take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me happy birthday if y'all want. I celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Leave me alone. Y'all do all whatever y'all want to do, research over there, but just leave me and my page alone. I wasn't bothering y'all. I really wasn't bothering y'all. I was enjoying myself. My life, with my little 500 followers. Let me go back to there. Y'all niggas tripping, bro. I got my grandma stressing, my mama and them stressing. I got security at the house. Nigga, like, stop playing. Y'all niggas is doing too much. I'm out of here, nigga.
Now, what do you guys have to say about that? You know, the nefariousness of it all. You're down there with your friend and you're telling me, okay, so you arrive at the house, right? Allegedly, nobody told you anything, but then you eventually see your friend. And if this is your friend, you would know if what appears to be she has been assaulted in any kind of way. My thing is, when you saw that knot on her head, you didn't think to call the cops or go and get her help. And even if you didn't want to alert the other people, you didn't think, okay, well, let me go ahead and call the cops and just get them here and let them figure it all out. No, no, you didn't. You was thinking about yourself, right? Now, peep this out. I don't know who it was that was in that camp, but it's the guys for me. This was a setup. The FBI is definitely involved, and the stories aren't matching. And we'll all see that within the coming weeks. We'll all see that within the coming weeks. I know Dejanay is going around on a press tour, and she's also taking donations. And I feel like those donations are for her defense attorney. So I would just prefer that we don't. Do you know if that guy filming getting beat up by another girl? Do you know if that guy Do you know if that was the guy filming her getting beat up by the other girl? From the beard? No. So it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was, I believe it was, see, it's really not making sense because all of their names are on that list. When it says the list of people that was staying here, Nazir's name was on there. I think that he was a bystander. I think he was rooting it on. And I feel like Nazir is a little, and nothing wrong. Listen, y'all, it's nothing wrong with my LGBTQ community, but I feel like, yes, it is, girl. Her friends did it. Her friends did it. Her friends did it. This was about jealousy. Allegedly they was out there doing orgies, orgy gone wrong. And this is the thing. One of the girls that was there, she did this before. Her and Shanquella had gotten into it before, or gotten into a fight. They had a fallout. But this girl, I don't know which one, if it was Winter or Dejanay, but it's one of them. They had gotten into it before. And they knew that this girl was not a fighter. They took her money. There was a man, a kingpin, ex-kingpin, current dealer. He set this up. Somebody that was in business with her. We need to check the dude that she was dating. We need to see who's the drug dealer that she was dealing with. Whoever that drug dealer is that's in that popular group, that's who did it. And when it comes back out, I need you guys to come over here and say, thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much for tapping into to spirit and letting spirit use you. It was a man associated with her business. This was a murder plot for hire. And this woman was trapped. And when I say this woman was trapped, did you not see all those wolves around her as she was in that fight? Did y'all not see all those wolves around her when she was when they was taking jabs at her? That one that was fighting her by that, in that room with the glass door and the bed right there, that woman was on something. She was inebriated. And you can tell that by her stance. Hi, Doreen. Good afternoon, Queen and chat. Thank you guys so much. Listen here, guys. If you are liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. We have 11 people in here, 8 likes. I'm going to go ahead and take us on a quick commercial break, give you 31 seconds to get it right. And if you're feeling it in your system, in your spirit, hit my Cash App, beautiful 070707 is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We'll be right back. All right, we've come to the point in time. Oh, wow, things are getting a little shaky around here. Well, guess what? It's time for an intermission. And also, it's time for an offering. So, however you can give the offering, we'd appreciate it. Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. Today, we are having a great time. So, go ahead and hurry up and get back to the show. All donations are appreciated. Absolutely. And thank you so much, Dookie, too, for liking and subscribing. Thank you, MJ. I really appreciate you. And guys, listen here. I may not know this woman. Here, let me put her up. I may not know this beautiful Barbie doll, but guess what? She's one of me. This is another Black woman. It could have been me. It could have been one of my sisters. It could have been one of their friends. And we need to take this damn serious. When we see a Black woman, why is it always the Black woman can't get justice? Why is it always the Black woman has to give her resume before she's fucking believed? This bothers me. And you know what? I might ruffle a little bit of feathers up in here, but it's always our people that take us out. It's always our people that sit up and take us out. The greed, the envy. You done took this woman's life. Over what? Over a man, over some dick, over what? Senseless. This shit was so senseless. And listen here. The way that I'm feeling, y'all, the way that I'm feeling, I was thinking about taking up a donation where I can go down there and visit and protest and do whatever I had to do. But I'll pray on it to see if that's the thing that I need to do. But I feel like I'm going to keep talking about it. And I don't care who gets tired of me talking about it and bringing it up. This woman was set up by some envious enemies. With friends like this, who needs enemies? And listen here, men, stop being jealous of these women that are bosses. Listen here, boss women. I know that you like your hood niggas and you like, somebody that's, what you call regular, but sometimes you got to step out of that bracket. Deal with dudes that are in your bracket. Start listening to your intuition. If it feels wrong, go with it. If you're feeling uneasy, go with that feeling. Don't ever question your intuition. Your intuition will save you, y'all. Your intuition will save you. This woman out here trying to live in her best life. This is not her first trip. She's been traveling. What happened on the other trips when she went on them? Did she get too drunk then? Did she pass out? Did she get allegedly alcohol poisoned then? This is not her first trip. This is not her first merry-go-round. Yep, this is very sick and disgusting and disturbing. How can y'all sleep? How can you sleep? Are y'all sleeping? How are y'all sleeping at night knowing that your friend is gone? Her mother, her father, worried shitless because they have to take the memories that they have of her and live for the rest of their life with it. But also, let's add this. How was she taken out? The family has to think about that, y'all. So those out there that want to hide the story, that want to keep it hush hush, shame on you. Shame on you. Should no parent have to bury their child over a senseless crime? Should no parent have to bury their child over a senseless crime, y'all? let's go ahead and, oh God, I just ask you to give me strength, wisdom, understanding, and please give me the words to say when I don't have them to say, Lord. Let me be a vessel for this young lady as she is in spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Y'all, this is deep, but I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to actually play a news clip. Oh, can I find the news clip? There was a news clip with her parents on there, and I wanted to bring that up. So give me one moment as I navigate through my system. Okay, I believe the video is uploaded now, so give us a second as it uploads, and I'll go ahead and play this second clip of Navir as he. Okay, hold on. Some of the viral video that is making us. Okay, I'll play his video and then I'll play the news clip. So give me 1 second. Let me drop down. Okay, so I'm gonna play this clip of him and then I'll play the news clip.
Off the internet, bro. I could tell. Off the internet, bro. I could tell. They know here from this, that, and that. Everybody there was feeling it. I don't care, bro. I just don't care. You don't do that on vacation. No, either party. Whatever happened from alcohol, from drinking too much, you enjoy yourself, bro. You be responsible. You be responsible in another country, in another man's place, bro. That is not our stomach grounds. Y'all know Brittany Griner stuck in Russia. You gotta make a trade. Nobody trading for us. Nobody is fucking trading for me in Mexico. Why the fuck would I want to get stuck in Mexico? Idiots. Make it make sense. That was my first time out the country. I spent money on a passport. I spent money on clothes and all that to put myself in a murder. I'm going to take my birthday extended. I just turned 25. I can tell me happy birthday if I want. I'll celebrate my life with a murder. I just turned another age. I'm happy I'm still here. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Leave me alone. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, research over there, but just leave me and my page alone. I wasn't bothering y'all. I really wasn't bothering y'all. I was enjoying myself. My life. With my little 500 followers. Let me go back to there. Y'all niggas tripping, bro. I got my grandma stressing, my mama and them stressing. I got security at the house. Nigga, like, stop playing. Y'all niggas is doing too much. I'm out of here.
Child, the way he turned around, you would have thought that he saw a ghost. The way he turned around, you would have thought that he saw a ghost. But let's get into his nefarious comments. He's going to say, well, why would I go on a trip and do this, that, and the third? Well, sir, why would you go on a trip and your friend some way was attacked and you leave her there? And I saw somebody in the comments, that was Doreen. Right. Okay, that was Dookie Tooth. I guess she said, we go together, we leave together. Who goes on a trip and come on? Who goes on a trip even if he wasn't with her? Where was the people that went with her? Why didn't they stay? Because this is the thing, you want to paint yourself in this light. This is about clout. This was a ritual, and he thought that he was going to blow up. Oh, I got security here. Are you a celebrity? What's going on? Your little 500 subscribers. Well, why are you online? You wanted somebody to hear it. You wanted somebody to know. What's up with that, player? You got, listen, then you bring up Brittany Griner. Oh, Brittany Griner's over in Russia, yada, yada, yada. Well, girl, your friend was in Mexico. Where's your outrage for that? Not one time in this video did I see him being outraged because of what happens to his friend. But I did see him, and I think we all did see him get upset about Brittany Griner. That he probably she doesn't even know him. You get what I'm saying? It's a dirty game. Guys, when this stuff come out, it was somebody doing readings on her. They was getting readings on her, right? You have to understand this, y'all. We're in a modern day where people use magic. They do rituals. They sacrifice. They in the streets. They follow a street code. This woman was the GOAT out of all of them put together. Do you see how beautiful this woman is? Do you know how back in the day that brown and black was not beautiful? Do you see how beautiful this woman is? They was mad. Well put together. Very soft spoken. Will give you the fucking shirt off of her back. And I don't even know the woman, but she will give you the shirt off of her back. It's a black business owner. This is a black god. Look at her. Beautiful. Talented. Brains. Innocent. To a certain extent. Because we all have a different side to us, right? Yeah, of course we do. Well, y'all want to say, well, Queen, why are you saying that? Because no matter what I do and how I act and what my past life was, is what my heart was given. What was my motive? What was my behavior? What was my character? Yeah, we all have those pasts where, okay, we might have a whole moment. Okay, yeah, we might have a moment where we didn't experiment with drugs and stuff like that, but then you change and you want better. You realize, oh my God, it's more to life than just doing this. Let me explore and open up my mind. Let me go see the world. That's where this God was. You see this black God on the screen right here? Beautiful. Beautiful. Shamia says he was her best friend. Ain't no way my best friend and I go on vacation, she'd get attacked and I leave without checking her at the very least. Exactly. Where do they do that at? And while we're on this comment right here, I want you guys to just visualize this. If you're driving, please don't close your eyes. But listen, I want you to visualize this. Visualize you and your friends are on a trip, right? Y'all all, y'all are friends, y'all there. It's about 6, 7, 8 y'all, right? And a fight breaks out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I want to pose that question to everybody that was in that room. When the fight broke out, what were you doing? Because if you sat and watched, you're just as guilty. You might as well have put you some licks in. You might have just stamped on her. Somebody jumped on this woman. Put all their body weight on her. You hear me? And I ain't holding back. I don't care whose feathers I ruff. I am going to say it. I'm going to say what y'all been thinking. Allegedly, both girls. Yeah, Dejanay and Winter. Dejanay and Winter. And what Winter gives me Oh, I'm light skinned and I'm better than you. Oh, I'm light skinned and I'm better than you. Oh, and look at Dejanay. Let's be honest. If this was a pageant, Shanquella gets the crown from me. Crown the queen. If you look at these people, look at this light skinned chick. If you look into her eyes, it's a demon there. It is a demon there. And old girl Dejanay with that bell pepper nose, that's a fake smile. That is definitely a fake smile. She said, I will kill you and still be around you. Oh yeah, I don't like her, but yeah, I go. We gonna get her. You know how people be talking through their teeth? That's Dejanay. That's Dejanay. Look at my thumbnail. Behind Shaquela it says help. And if you look at these, look in the back, there's skulls. You see a spider above Dejanay's head. And then you have Winter right here by the part where the spine was broke. I want you guys to look at that and size that up. Get into those details. Get into those details. Shamia says they were so jealous of her beauty and success. Choose your friends wisely. All those sneak disses aren't just jokes. It's hate disguised as jokes. Listen here. Thank you for saying that, because listen here. When you joke against me, you think that I didn't brush it off, but baby, I'm taking note. Okay. Yeah. And as I move you right on up out of my circle. You got to go. Because this is my thing. Happy hoes ain't hating, and hating hoes ain't happy. Let's be real. Somebody that is doing them, they don't have to dim another person's light in order for them to shine. But when you have crabs in a bucket, or people that didn't have the same upbringing as you did, or people seeing people treat you in the way that they want to be treated, how is that? How is, well, oh, she just thinks she all that. Oh, she just stunned. Oh, look at her. Oh, yeah, she posted this. It's people out there that scroll our social media and feel that way about us, y'all. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Them dirty looks. Take them dirty looks serious. She does look sneaky as fuck. She does. She does. If you really look at it, ain't that the name of Proud? Exactly. Dejanay was a hater on Proud Family. Girl, you just connected the dots. That Penny, why y'all hating on Penny? She definitely got that Penny hairstyle right there. Listen here, it was a dude involved, honey. And listen here, Shaquella, like I said, she was dealing with a guy, but I do feel like, she did have her extracurricular activities. And usually, let's be honest, usually when some people go out of state and, they want to live it up. And guess what? They have the right to. It's their consent, it's their choice. Now, if it's going against their will and their choice, then yes, it's a problem. But if they want to do something, let them do it. And it's heavy on the hating. It's heavy on the hating with this woman, with this chocolate doll. Beautiful chocolate doll. Pretty skin. Nice body. Yes, honey. I think so, Shami. Exactly. I got people around me like that too. That's why I distance myself. Listen here, y'all. You have to, because the first chance somebody get to take you down, they're going to drown you. it makes them feel good. It makes them feel better about themselves. Let's get into this news article though. Let's go ahead and bring this news article up because, like I said, I'm going to talk about it until I'm blue in the face, and I don't care. All right, here we go, y'all.
Us ask more questions about the death of a 25-year-old Charlotte woman. Shanquella Robinson was found dead in Cabo, Mexico, nearly 3 weeks ago. Her parents say she'd gone there on a trip with friends, but what happened next? We first told you about her mysterious death here at 11 o'clock last Friday night. Well, since that story aired, the headline has gotten lots of attention on WBTV.com and with celebrities and blogs asking questions. Well, tonight, the FBI tells WBTV it has its hands on a graphic video that her family says could help find answers. Our Brandon Hamilton is live outside the FBI headquarters in Charlotte tonight. So, Brandon, what do you have?
Well, Molly, that video you mentioned has now gone viral on social media. In fact, the feds have also told me they have their hands on that same exact video, which is why tonight we are outside the FBI. Now, Shanquella Robinson's family tells me that video is key to proving she did not die from alcohol poisoning, which is what they were originally told. But I do want to warn you tonight again, Shanquella's family wants you and investigators to see this video. It is very graphic. Nearly 2.5 weeks since Shanquella Robinson's death, her family still doesn't know what happened to her.
We're not going to stop until we get to the end of it.
I get to the bottom of it.
We're going to get to the end of this.
No, it's not going to happen, No, I've been crying, I'm hurt. I'm hurting all the way around.
Last Friday night, Bernard and Salamandra Robinson sat down to talk with me one-on-one. They said they believe their daughter's death was a result of foul play, but how and why? 5 days after that interview, we now know this viral video on social media could lead to an answer. That's at least what the Robinsons are hoping. It is graphic and shows an apparent fight. We've blurred some parts because right now we want to be clear. No one has been charged with any crime. But Shanquella's parents say it is her in the video. And the FBI in Charlotte tells WBTV the video has their attention. Quote, the video was referred to the FBI and we encourage anyone with related photos or video to contact the FBI. Shanquella's family also provided this, a copy of her death certificate. They say this document shows foul play. Severe spinal cord injury was one of the causes of death listed.
It's in God's hands, and God gonna give her justice. God gonna give me justice. I'm a praying man. I serve the Lord.
And Molly, I do want to reiterate that video again that you just saw is the new information tonight that the FBI has their hands on it. Now, as far as information in general, it has been hard to get an answer. I did reach out to the Mexican consulate multiple times today, and finally late tonight, I was told to contact the embassy. Right now, they are closed, so I will be reaching out again tomorrow. Again, those answers that Shanquella Robinson's family is looking for, we are asking again. Now, you can see that full interview from Friday on our website at WBTV.com.
All right, y'all. Now, let's get into this. This woman was trapped. She was trapped. And when you're probably saying, well, Queen, what do you mean she was trapped? Well, I'll tell you right after the break. Please hit the Cash App, guys. We are an independent channel. The Cash App is scrolling at the bottom. Beautiful 070707. And we also have PayPal and Zelle. It is on the screen. We'll be right back. Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Queen TULSA show. It was all a dream. We finally made it. Listen, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. You have come to the place where you can relax, enjoy, and get the hot topics. We can also engage. You can come up or even you can call in. That number is 725-888-1644. Thank you so much for your loyalty. We made it.
I'm so excited. You should be too. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, and make sure you sign up for our perks to get all the exclusives first. Thank you.
All right, we are back. Thank you all for surviving that commercial with us. Okay, but listen here, we are getting back into the news. We have Dookie2 says, does anyone know if her friends posted the video before she passed? That's a good question. Wow, that's a good question. But you know what? Now, listen here. When the FBI gets involved, all their cell phones can, all their cell phones will be retrieved, and whatever they thought that they was deleting is going to come back up. So my thing is, she came in one piece. She walked in there. Listen here. This woman left her city, right? Well, she got on that flight and went up in the air. She landed. She made it to the resort. She walked in there and she's taken out. What happened? You thought that you were cool. And whoever was over it, well, honey, they set y'all up. So now y'all are going to have to call out the big fish. The big fish is the one who initiated this unalivement. This was initiated and not well thought out planning. You know, a private villa, a resort, or whatever it was. When she arrived on the premises, she walked in, and now she's being taken out in a body bag within 48 hours. And nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. Nobody's seen anything. Sonia says, I told my niece 25. She's 25. If you go somewhere and your friends got something to do with you, your unalivement, they better leave the country. I promise you that. And listen here, Sonia, I believe you. Yes, sir. Her dad's right. Let's get on that. You know, when Navarre got online, I was looking for that same mind frame, sense of urgency, frustration, sad, depressed. It was none of that. It was like he was just, telling us about, how he went out on a date and tried a new dish. There was no emotion there. And this is your friend that you allegedly loved and cared about. Let's talk about it. Yeah, okay. Listen, I listen. I would have got me a whole listen. The way it would have been going down, like this garage door. Oh, baby. Listen here. My thing is, why was anybody putting their hands on her? Why did anybody put their hands on her? Why did somebody put their hands on her? She couldn't move. You striked, as we saw on that video, you striked her in the head, guys. When you that head trauma is nothing to deal, it's nothing to play with. Somebody can hit you in your temple and take you up out of here. We have a brain up in there. So just think about somebody forcefully hitting you in your head. What you think's going to happen? Do you think that eventually you're eventually going to go unconscious? You're, you're woozy. She had her eye vessel burst. Those were some hits. Those were some hits. And y'all sat and y'all watched. And oh, you took out your phone and recorded it. Well, sir, you videoed a murder. And the FBI will be talking to you. And you can tell Dejanay why she thought that it was cool to try to skip out and move around. Listen here, the truth don't change. The truth don't change. And the VAR, you're going to have to stand on what you said, my brother. And I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to the fire. I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. Listen, you have to answer to what you vocally express to us. Give me an understanding of what that meant. Where were you coming from? What was your mind frame? This is somebody that you cared about, right? You loved her. Beautiful woman. Or were you jealous? Were you jealous? Were you jealous? Because one of y'all guys in there was jealous of her. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, it's deeper than that, y'all. This is deep rooted. I mean, for a man to hate a woman, oh, that's deep. When a man hates a woman, that's deep. What you got all this frustration? What you got all this testosterone coming at this woman for? This is a woman. Leave that estrogen alone. She's soft. This soft woman, you decided to get aggressive. Oh, why you ain't hitting back? Well, what did you know that she didn't know? The lack of human value. And that's correct, Queen. Head trauma, spine, neck. Yes. Listen here, y'all. When I tell y'all, when I was attacked at that hotel, y'all, I still have pain. I don't get no good night's rest. I'm in chronic pain, but I'm going to get my justice. And you know what? Even in my pain, I'm going to still sit here because I understand. A woman told me to come out to the parking lot so she can beat my ass with this wooden pole. Now, what if I had showed up out there in that parking lot and she unalived me because she hit me in my head and gave me a concussion and took me out? I wouldn't be here to speak up on this. So that's why it's deep to me. That's why I'm frustrated. That's why I'm passionate. Because it was our motherfucking people that did it to me. A black man and a woman did it to me. That's why I say it's always our motherfucking people. I can't stand you motherfuckers that do that to us. But you know what? I gotta forgive you. I forgive you. So I don't walk around with no hate and grudge in my heart. But I'm gonna hold you to the fire and I'm gonna stay on your ass. Like frosting on a damn Pop-Tart. Yes, it's the recorder for me and not stopping it. Like you at a football game. I mean, like you really at a football game. But like I said, that's the ritual. That's the ritual. When you look at it, it gave me like cultish vibes. It gave me like cult vibes. Everybody sits around while you get discipline. Oh, you get a discipline. I heard she's only an only child. See, y'all done took this woman's only daughter from her. Every man will kneel before our living God and confess. They have to. I don't care how big and mighty you think you are, or what power, but what magic you got going on. Listen here. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. I really appreciate it. I do. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Every man. Is no way around it. You can run and you think you can, and you may can hide, but you have to understand, we all have to answer. And listen here, I know you're out there thinking of an easy way out, and you know what that is. I'm not going to say it on here because my channel, I want to keep it, but you can call 988. To the friends out there, call 988 if you having one of those moments where your thoughts are off, kind of like when they were when y'all did that to your friend. Call 988 and confess it to them, and go ahead and turn yourselves in, because your alibis stink like poop. And I hope y'all enjoyed those orgies together. Allegedly. Hmm. Oh yeah, in the spirit, there was a lot of there was a lot of action going on. And somebody had messed with somebody's man that they wanted. Hmm. You know, the girl hitting her was under the influence, y'all. If you look at that girl that was hitting her, you can see that she had stumbled back, like, like she was on a mission, and she was drunk. She was under the influence of something. Oh, she was ready. She gave it her best. And the sad part about it is, Shaquela wasn't able to, she didn't have the strength. She didn't have the strength. She did not have the strength, because it seemed like the video that we saw was maybe around two. It seemed like she didn't seem like she was coherent. And when she said, I can't, I think that was the only strength of words that she could get out at that moment. I can hear the pain and hurt in your voice. Damn shame strangers care more about her than the motherfuckers that was her friends. Exactly. But it's like, us as a people, you know, people of color, we didn't been through so much in our life, in past life, being slaves, and you name it. But it's like these folks right here that act like this, that do this to us. I feel like those are the same people that Harriet Tubman, that tried to run and tell on Harriet Tubman. So now I feel like now you want to be an informant to get off. That's just the vibe. It's giving me plea deals. So if they were to come forward, it would give me like plea deals. Y'all come back to this channel if any of this comes out to be true. Let me know. This is just these are opinions. This is just what spirit world is just giving me, and I could be wrong, and I'm okay with being, with somebody come back and saying, hey, this didn't happen. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there as well. My heart is heavy, yet my head wants to know when it started. Listen here, this this had been going on for the inside jealousy, or the mass jealousy has been going on for a long time. These are, you know, city friends, state friends, or whatever the case may be. They're friends in their city. But it's given me brushing it off, brushing it off. I want to say like she knew how certain individuals felt about her, and I don't think that she wanted to accept it. So I don't think that she just said, yeah, I want to just go and do this. It's somebody in the circle that's good at convincing. Somebody in that circle that's good with convincing. You know how you have those friends that you have a set of friends, but it's like some friends that talk more than the whole group or something like that, or some of them have like, tighter bonds than the other. I kind of feel like it was that type of situation. Fame costs. Yeah, it does. All fame comes at a cost. And that's why I know that it was a ritual going on. They moved the body from place to place. It was a ritual. It was like, this is a party and we're watching wrestling on TV. We're watching WWE on television, allegedly. That's what the scene was giving me. That's how the scene was set up. You know how they go to Vegas for those big old, those big fights? That's what it's giving me. It just dawned on me, the setup being naked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, was she set up to sleep with somebody? Okay, we're gonna make it seem like this, and then it's already set up. Then you come in and you upset. You got to look at it from different angles, all types of angles. If that was my sister, niece, or daughter, all broke both of her arms. Okay, you know what? My thing is, I'm so, oh my God, like I don't know Shaquella's family or anything like that, but oh my God, like. Now we need to call the police. I would be down at the police station 24 hours a day. Like I would be there in front of them, begging and pleading. This woman didn't deserve this, y'all. More than that, it makes you wonder what Black people were doing to each other even before slavery. Great point, Rocky. Great point. Because you know what? When we think about it, we've been in the hood. We've all done heard stories about the hood. Oh, such and such set him up, what I'm saying, he be making the money in here, or, what I'm saying, they take the big goat out and then somebody else wants to run the block and all that and that. It's all, even in the dope game, dudes be setting each other up, and women be in the midst of all this setting stuff up. Women are runners majority of the time in these type of situations. You got women that will set you up. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna go. Let me get 30 seconds. Y'all better let that resonate. All right, guys, thank you so much for that. I really needed a break, child. Whew, I had to, calm down and, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. That right there, Rocky No ASAP, it reminds me of, some of our people that like to like brown nose or whatever in the workplace. Girl, you said something there. You definitely said something there. I think I'm going to open up the phone lines. Do you guys think I should open up the phone lines tonight? Here, let's read some of the comments. Oh my God, that really, this comment right here, this comment right here, baby. Just happened. More than that, it makes you wonder what Black people were doing to each other even before slavery. Wow. Rocky, no ASAP. Definitely food for thought. Absolutely. Lakeisha, hey Lakeisha, how are you? Lakeisha says, I think they caught her while she was getting in the shower or out the shower. However, she was caught off guard. I believe that too. I believe in us. That was, I went on somebody else's channel and I said, yeah, it was either like a shower or either she was getting dressed. Okay, y'all, well, let's get on our clothes. Let's put on our bathing suit. So what, oh, you gotta look at it from a different lens. And remember the autopsy says she didn't have any liquor in her. Exactly. And then some people were saying that it could be, a drug in your system and it doesn't show up. But looking at her, she was not, you know, she didn't seem like she was there to me. Like she didn't seem like she was coherent to make a sentence, if that makes sense. Yes, Lakeisha, one or the other. Exactly. Why she didn't have on any clothes. Exactly. But and then this is my thing. And then it's a man recording her. And it's a dude standing beside him. My brothers. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My brothers, my Black brothers, y'all got to do better. Gots to do better. Save us. Help us. Help us. Women, we need to break those generational curses. Rocky No FSAP says, right, because many times we attribute our failures and demise to Europeans, but don't look in our own backyard. Facts. And that's a big fact. Shamia says, Rocky, understand that slavery was put in place to pit us against each other. Nobody is 100% innocent. I'm sure there was betrayal, etc., but not so much as when they systematically turn us against our brothers and sisters. That's the part. That's the part. This is so sad. Yes, it is. Lakeisha says hi. Some roofies don't show up in toxicology reports unless you look specifically for that kind of drug. Okay, can I be honest and vulnerable with you all? Let me know in the chat. Press 7 if I can be vulnerable with you guys. They probably drugged her. I've been hearing it's more videos. 3. Okay, listen here. Press the number if you guys want me to be vulnerable with you all. Let's see. Would you like for me to be vulnerable with you? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Okay. Okay. So, okay. Shamia says, of course, it's 7. The family got autopsy 3 weeks later. No telling if there was anything there then. Exactly. So we got 7s in the building. Okay. So I'll tell y'all this. It was one of my sister friends. I had went over to her house one day. She asked, we had went over and, I don't know if she asked me if I wanted to come over and drink or whatever the case may be. So I ended up, going over there and, I don't know if her dude was there or her dude was gone. But she had like this driver, it was a white guy. And so I remember she had the Kahlua and, she made my drink or whatever. And I don't think I was really paying attention, whatever, whatever. Well, that's the only thing I remember, like from that part. Now, when I woke up with my pants pulled down and I was like laid out on the floor and things were a little blurry. And it was like I didn't have that much strength. I was like confused. And I seen her right there, then I seen him right there. And then it's like I'm thinking all this stuff, but the only thing I'm thinking at that point was I need to act accordingly and have them get me home. And I don't know. I don't know, like when I got up, because it was so long ago. So I don't know, like how it was when I got up, like how the walk was. Or I remember I had to go down the stairs, but I don't know. But long story short, we get in the car and I get home. And then when I get home, the little bit of strength that I did have, I think I tried to fight her. But I've experienced being roofied. It was nice. It was nothing fun about it. I just, it's like you still have that question in your mind, like, what did they do to me? You know, disoriented. Yeah, that's the sign of being drugged. Yeah. So when when you say, this woman, then you want to say alcohol poisoning, and then you have to understand that they are in Mexico. Like I said, everything for the low, even plastic surgery. So it's no telling what was going on. But with her, I feel like, she was paralyzed. It's like that she was that paralyzed feeling, but she was awake, in that moment. I want to say like, with those strikes, that Shaquela was receiving, like in her head and stuff like that, that stuff can cause eternal bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm, you really got to be careful. I don't know if she was pregnant, thinking about getting pregnant, or somebody may have thought that she was pregnant. But this situation right here gives me the vibe of you better leave my man alone, or you didn't slept with my man. Some women will lose their marbles behind a man. My man. My man. And it could be an ex, it could be, a man that they're sharing, and they, somebody somebody could be screwing on her dude behind her back. I don't know. She was supposed to be taken out so whoever can enjoy and reap the benefits of what she had going on. I don't know if she had a life insurance policy. I don't know what her business and stuff like that, who was connected to it, but whoever's connected to her business or whatever, we need to be looking out for them. We need to be trying to see who that person is. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Science says allegedly they Sam went to grab the girl by her neck and slammed her down. Yeah, and they were saying that, and that's how she got the broken neck. I just I just wish that they would get what's coming to them. Here, let me see if my number is up. Here, let me see. Oh no, this is not it. Okay, hold on. Let me. Should I bring in a call-in number? Do you guys want to call in the show? Or here, I can drop the link. I'll just go ahead and drop the link. If anybody wants to come up, sound off, give your opinion. What do you feel? If you want to say something to the family, if you want to say something to those friends that were involved, what would your message be? I'll open up the line. Well, drop the link. You guys can click the link and come on up, sound off, give your opinion. I want to have an engagement. Am I on the right path here? Is this resonating with anybody? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Has something to do with a man. I was seeing that exactly because the way, oh my God, it was like, you know, it's when listen here, when you fighting about a man, it's a whole different type of fight. It's a whole different type of energy. It's a whole different type of energy. People kept saying 6, but it was 7 of them. It was 7 of them. This just frustratingly sad. It is. After they said she stopped moving, and I feel like they were moving her body around. They were trying to stage a scene. And they was, they didn't think that it would go that far, right? That they was just gonna, okay, get her inebriated and just torture her while she was under the influence, right? But then, okay, you done did it and you did it. You did it and you did it for her and yourself. And it did happen in Mexico. I want them to show y'all some love when y'all enter that cell. I want them to and give y'all a warm welcome party. It's gonna be a celebration. I really want them to tear off into y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I want. That's what I want. Because you took this woman out for what? What did you gain from it? What, a little few $1,000s here and there? And then you leave her body? You just leave and you come back and you go to living your normal life. You made it back home. You made it to your loved ones. You made it back to your loved ones. Oh, what's his Instagram? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we just got word. Okay, let me see. Oh my God. What's his Instagram? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. What's his Instagram? Sonia, send it to me through my DM on Instagram. Or here, let me check it. North Carolina beat. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me try to locate it and bring it up. The North Carolina beat. Nobody's on live right now. Yeah, nobody's on live right now. It says at 7:30. Oh, it is 7:30. The NC beat. Oh, the page isn't available. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see. Join me live tonight on Facebook as I discuss Shanquella Robinson. Okay, it's on Facebook. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay.
And I know that
over to the house. I guess he was coming over to see what kind of information they knew. But once I found the information out, that's how they found the information, was through me, that she had a broken neck and a broken spinal cord trauma.
Right.
That's how they got the information, was through me. And then once they came, when I called and sent what happened, then he was over there. Then all of a sudden, when they told me, he got all sick and wasn't feeling good, and say his aunt was with him or his mama was with him, he wanted to leave. And when he left, they ain't heard no more from him, you know. So and then when I saw the video, for y'all to beat her knowing she's not a fighter, for y'all to, I don't know if y'all woke up out of her sleep, to beat her naked like that. Well, while she was naked, you mean to sit in that room and watch her, that girl hit on her like that while she was naked. You know, I mean,
it's
the men in the room. Wait, I mean, do y'all have sisters? You know, do y'all have a mother? What if someone show y'all the video like that? A man, someone beating on your mother or beating on your sister naked. How would you feel? And she's not even defending herself because she's not a fighter. You're already bigger than her. She ain't petite, no way no more than about 120, 125 pounds. That's not her style. Her style is not a fighter. Her style is not a fighter. She wasn't raised like that.
Yeah.
She wasn't raised there like that. She was raised to, to have fun and treat people like she want to be treated. Laugh. Care for others. And y'all want to take over there out of her comfort zone and do her that way when she thinking she going over there to have fun. And y'all seen that, to me, it was a setup.
Yeah. That's what it seems like to me as well.
To the grace of God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get justice. She's not gonna die, and it will not die in vain.
No.
I'm gonna get justice. I'm gonna get justice.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are going to get justice. You are going to get justice. Shanquella's going to get justice. Your entire family is going to get justice. Now, Mr. Bernard, Friday, they are over in Mexico. Saturday, as you talked about earlier, Khalil calls and he says that Shanquella's not feeling good. She's been throwing up and she's resting. And then he calls back because Salamander told me that, she told him, well, just, keep an eye on her, just keep me updated on what's going on. And then he calls back and says that they are trying to resuscitate her. And you're trying to understand, well, what's going on? And then he comes up with this alcohol poisoning bullshit, Now, and I understand that the FBI is now investigating. You have been in contact, your entire family has been in contact with the FBI, but have you learned anything as far as the Mexican police seeing any type of bruises on her when they got there? Did the medics observe anything, different you know, about her when they got there, for them to, you know, allow these people to leave a room, you know, after saying that she had alcohol poisoning and then tending to her body, and it's obvious signs that, you know, she was beat. Have you learned anything? I mean, has any information been communicated to you that the Mexican authorities or the doctor or the medics over there saw any of those signs on her?
You know, as right now, I'm just waiting on for all that information to come back to me.
Yeah, you waiting for all that information.
Waiting all that information to come back to me.
Right.
From what I saw her, when I saw her in that cat, when I saw her laying there when they rolled her in the funeral home, I mean, you see, we saw the bruises.
Right.
We saw the bruises.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was in her, you know, she was in her pajamas, flannel pajamas, pants, and a shirt. So I don't know if they put that on her or who put that on her, you know. But I don't just see how can y'all sleep. I don't see how all of y'all can sleep. I don't see how can all of y'all go about and do y'all daily duties and sit there knowing what y'all did.
Yeah.
Knowing what y'all did.
Right.
You
now,
know?
I understand, Mr. Bernard, that you're waiting for more information as it relates to that. Now, the death certificate stated, now the video shows that there was a fight in the bedroom. It's early morning outside if you look at the, you know, outside in the video. But the death certificate stated that she was found in the living room. But the video shows that a fight was inside the bedroom, and I do know, and I communicated with you from a source, that there is a second video, because obviously, you know, Shanquella is on the ground with her head down. So, I mean, you know, you could tell that she's still alive. But then other information that we learned today about Winter Donovan grabbing her around her neck and slamming her and her not getting back up. There is a second video that is out there. And this information came directly from someone who is friends with Dejanay's mother, and this information was communicated because people were upset about the fact that only one angle is being showed, and that is Dejanay assaulting your daughter. This was not a fight. This was a brutal assault because your daughter was not fighting back. And in that video, at the end, Khalil had told Shanquella's sister and Miss Salamandra that he was not there when all of this happened, after the fact that they learned from talks from those that was there that there was a fight, that he was not in the room. But the video clearly shows him to the left. I mean, you've never seen Khalil, have you, Mr. Bernard?
No, never seen Khalil.
Right.
Only thing I saw is pictures of all of them.
Yeah, right.
I saw pictures of all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I heard the same thing you heard. There's a video out there.
Yeah.
That you know, she picked up by the neck and slammed on the ground, and once they slammed her, she didn't get back up. Did not get back up. So I guess that slam right there must have broke her neck and spinal cord.
Do you need a second, Mr. Bernard? I can turn this off for a minute.
Nah, man, go ahead. We can go through this. We can go through this.
Yes, sir. I know this is, I'm sorry, this is very.
Y'all don't really don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all done done to me. Y'all don't know how, you know, the hole that y'all done put in me. I really don't know. Serious, you know. Y'all can just come back here and deal with y'all did. And leave her there. Leave her there. And then just leave her there. And then the maid had to find her from what I'm hearing, you know. You know, y'all don't understand how much of pain my daughter was in, sitting there with a broke neck or a spinal cord, you know, and then I'm hearing, I don't know, Najee or whatever. He came to the house, you know. So he was the last one. Something about he was the last one. He was the last one about her breathing or something, you know. He playing soft music and rubbing her head. Really? All of y'all could have got her help. All of y'all. But y'all chose not to.
Exactly. Who the freak comes from an airport, they came from the airport straight into there and just rub her head playing soft music and claiming he's doing CPR. And then, you know, to get online and try to run to the world that you are so innocent. The only innocent person and the only victim in this case is Mr. Bernard's daughter. And that's Shanquella Robinson. Ain't nobody else a damn victim. And I wish people would stop getting online talking about this Nazir dude got there. And then this is the problem that I have. And from my understanding, Mr. Bernard, I did you watch any of his video?
Who was video?
Nazir's. Did you watch any of Nazir's videos?
Yeah, I watched a little bit how he's saying this and that, saying that. Really? Really?
And the problem, that I have is I don't.
You came there and you saw her. You should have got help. If you was her friend, you ain't seen her in 9 years, and you came in that house. Ain't no way you gonna sit here and you know you saw the bruises. You saw the bruises. You came in the house. You want to sit there and say you played music and rub her head, and then she took a last breath, you left. You saw the music. I mean, come on, man, really? You should have came in that house. Hey, y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all stand down here. Y'all stand down here. Y'all not going back. Y'all not back going to the United States.
Exactly. He should have.
I didn't came in here and saw these bruises. Y'all didn't hurt this girl. No. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. That is the problem.
Y'all ever thought that she got a mother and a father? Got people back here in the States that love her and care about her, especially her daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then y'all can't even call. You come to the house, over to her sister's house, and try to say, Miss Robinson, do you have Mr. Robinson phone number? Can we call him and give him my condolences? No. Not at all. Y'all didn't even open your mouth. Ain't doing that at all. Especially you, Khalid. Even your parents. Y'all parents ain't reached out.
Dirty.
Y'all parents ain't even reached out. You know, none. You know, me or her mom. Not that I know her, but I know your parents ain't reached out to me. You know, they still got y'all. They still got y'all. I don't have mine. She gone. Y'all took her away from me. She can't talk for herself. She can't talk for herself, but her daddy is gonna talk. Her daddy gonna stand strong through the grace of God.
Yes, sir.
God gonna give me the strength that I need. Yes. And I know everybody out there who got a relationship with God gonna pray that I get the strength to stand where I need to stand.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Will not die in vain.
Yes, sir.
She will not die in vain.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give her justice.
She's gonna get justice.
She didn't have to go through this. She did not have to go through this.
She did not have to go through this. Shanquella did not deserve this. She did not deserve this. I can't wrap my head around the fact that they left Mexico, came back to the United States, and told this family that Shanquella phones that y'all was carrying had the video that we just saw. Y'all knew a fight happened. Y'all knew, and you know who killed Shanquella.
And you told her mama. Y'all said right there and told her mama that it wasn't no altercation.
That it was no
y'all told her mama and her sister right there in their face there wasn't no altercation in that house. That's exactly what y'all said. That's like what y'all said.
Now,
In a couple of days, I will have all y'all statements.
Show is.
All y'all statements, what y'all said.
The FBI is on them left and right. So if you think you're hiding at your mama house, Dejanay, if you think you're hiding, Khalid, if you think you're hiding Win, if you think you're hiding Nazir, if you think you're hiding Elise, the FBI is on you. And you're going to have to get into the interrogation room and you're going to have to tell what happened. And the fact that y'all still to this day ain't even tried to call this family and say, Miss Robinson, Mr. Robinson, I lied. I was scared. I ain't know what to do. We should have broke it up. I ain't know what to do. And for every parent that's sitting up here and you know your child done killed somebody, you should be ashamed of yourself. That you will harbor a fugitive. That you would try to hide your child. That you wouldn't even reach out to a mother, the mother, father, the father. Shanquella ain't hurting nobody. Everybody loved her. Just because y'all had hate and bitter in your heart, you didn't have to take out what you was going through in your anger and your hatred and your jealousy and your envy on her. You're ugly on the outside and you're ugly on the inside. And you ain't at all worthy to take a dog to the dog. You are, you know me. But
say what you mean.
No, I am so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so upset. I'm so outraged at the fact that these Judases left your daughter for dead. And then you got Nazir coming on. Let me ask you this. The part that you did here, Mr. Bernard, did you even believe any of what he said, what he was saying?
Not at all.
Not at all.
If you were there, you should have did more than what you did. Should have did more than what you did. Because trust and believe me, every last one of y'all would have stayed there at that hospital down there with my daughter. I would have made sure y'all got back here. You wouldn't have been staying in no Mexico. Hello? You would have got back here. You would not have stayed down there. Hello? That would have meant a whole lot to me, knowing that you stayed down there with my daughter till I got there or we got there. We all would have been getting back on that plane together. But y'all didn't do that. Y'all left her. Y'all left her there. Y'all left her there.
So dirty and so low down that this father and his brother had to get online and find funeral homes and find out how to get in contact. Y'all left them searching. Y'all left them searching how to find their daughter. This man don't know anything about Mexico. Just imagine being a mother and a father and your child is over in another country and dead, and you got to get on Google. What if it wasn't for Google? Y'all dirty. You left this man searching for his baby's body. You left this man trying to find out where his daughter was because he couldn't get in contact with her because she was dead because y'all beat her. Because y'all beat her. How was he supposed to find out? His only connection to her. He ain't have it no more. And y'all, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I wired that money. I wired that money over there. It wasn't 6,000. I wired that money. It was almost 7,000. I wired that money.
And not one of them tried to ask, did they need
help? I wired that money.
Didn't ask, do you need money? Didn't ask nothing. Didn't ask nothing.
You know,
nothing.
I don't want no GoFundMe page. None of that. I wired that money.
Nothing.
Her
Mr. Bernard.
funeral is paid for.
Yes, it is paid for.
And her funeral is paid for me to bury her in the next 2 days.
And let me, while we're talking about her funeral, let me say this. Shanquella's funeral is this Saturday. Okay, it is this Saturday, November the 19th. The wait will be 11 to 12, and the funeral is from 12 to 1 at Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue, Charlotte. Let me say that again. Her funeral is this Saturday, November 19th. Charlotte, show up. Show up. Stand with this family. Show up. Show up. It's Saturday, November 19th, from 11 to 12 is the viewing, and the funeral is from 12 to 1, Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue in Charlotte. Mr. Bernard, Khalil brought the girl that was in the video assaulting your daughter and another girl to the house. And Shanquella's sister, has stated that now let me ask you this right to this. Had you, before the autopsy came back, had you heard that there was a fight or that an altercation was going on over there before you found out everything now that you know now?
Yeah, her friend, my daughter's friend did call me who have my number, who know how much I care about my daughter.
Right.
They did call and say it was a fight in the house, but they wasn't sure. But then the alcohol story came out.
Right.
So when the alcohol story came out, okay, my mind got to wondering who's true on what. So
right. So once
I just asked God, I said, God, I pray that you give me justice. I asked God to pray, I pray. I said, God, just let me know what really happened over there. Pull the covers and show me. Because she gone now, God. She gone. But show me what happened. Where I can stand for justice for her, Lord.
Yeah. So
and that's when you came in, and that's for some kind of reason you came in the picture. You came in the picture. I kept praying. And God began to move and start moving in his time and start unraveling stuff.
Yeah.
And this is where we at now.
Yeah. Mr. Bernard, so you had heard about the fight. You heard there was a fight. So Khalil had brought Dejanay, the girl in the video that we see attacking your daughter, and he brought another girl, Winter Donovan, over to the house. And that's when they were asked about the altercation. But they denied the altercation, even though one of them, who we now know, Dejanay Jackson, was in a video assaulting your daughter Shanquella, had the nerve to lie to y'all again in your face, saying that it was alcohol poisoning. So did they really say that was alcohol poisoning? And she
what her mom said. That what the words came out their mouth. They were playing a game, drinking. That was the statement they made to her mom and her sister, or everybody who was around over at her sister's house, because they was asking questions.
Right.
So that's what they told. And so I guess, that what her mom, sister, everybody went with until I got the information. Because that alcohol poison did not sound right for me. No, not at all.
Right.
No, she don't drink like that. I know that for a fact.
Right. So now once the autopsy came back, okay, and it came back that your daughter was beaten, right? Khalil was nowhere to be found. He didn't come back around. He didn't pick up his phone. I mean, is that what happened? That he just disappeared once the truth came out in the autopsy?
He went off the radar. He went off the radar from what I was told. All of them went off the radar. I guess once he got out there on social media or Twitter or Facebook, you know, how they communicate. Like I say, I don't be out there like that. You know, that's not me. I'm always, but
they start shutting them down.
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to ask no questions. No, nothing. You know.
Yeah. And it's so funny because when I called you and I told you a little bit about what I do, who I was, and I told you, I said, I'm gonna put their pictures out today. And I got all of their pictures that morning, all of their pictures. The North Carolina Beat found every single one of those individuals who was in that room with Shanquella picture. Her picture wasn't going to be the only one. Khalil, but the other people, they didn't know. So it was easy to find Khalil. But to think that y'all name was just going to be out there without people seeing who you are. And immediately when the North Carolina got involved, that's what I told you we was going to do. And we did it. And we'll do it again for any other family that's looking for justice. Now, Mr. Bernard, have you tried to reach out to Khalil? Just, I mean, like, has anything in you? Because I really know, you know, I'm not going to say that, but has anything you say, let me try to call him. I need to talk to this man. I need to see why this man, my daughter's guy, call him yourself or get an answer to him yourself, although he didn't reach out to you or call you.
Well, you know, ask mom and the sister, you know, they called, they said he didn't answer his phone, so it wasn't needing to be called. So
right.
Going forward is in God's hands. You know, I'm gonna let God deal with it. So I'm gonna let God deal with it, and He dealing with it. So
absolutely.
She will get her justice. My daughter will get her justice. She will not die in vain. Each and every one of you all, whatever the law says, that's what I'm going with, or you're gonna add a little more extra, you know.
Right. Absolutely.
Whatever the law says. Because all y'all was there, all y'all was accessory to the whatever y'all did to her, and y'all know what's wrong. Y'all know it was wrong to the utmost. Y'all know it was wrong. Y'all know. I don't know how y'all can sit here and think she got a mother and a father that love her conditionally. Y'all ain't bring her in this world. Who give y'all authority to take her life? Who give y'all authority to take her life? You know, my world has shut down because I don't have her. My world has shut down because I don't have her. So now, I just got to bring her justice.
And we're gonna get it, Mark,
because you stole something from me. Tremendously. You don't know me. I don't know you all. But y'all done stole something from me tremendously. You know, y'all did not have to touch her. She ain't did nothing to y'all. If she said in the words, y'all can let words is words. That's it. That's not y'all child for y'all to be attacking her, beating on her like that, body slamming her. Really? Really? And I know some of you ladies from when I heard that y'all got little kids. You know. How would y'all feel if y'all child got taken from you all? You can't see him no more. You know, you can't hear their voice.
Yeah.
You know. So whatever the consequences is that the law deal you all.
Yes. Yes. Let me yes. I wanna ask you one last question. You know, I have really a lot of questions, but I'm not gonna ask them. I'm not gonna ask them because you are a grieving father, and you know, all journalists would have questions about this whole case. Now, I want to ask you a question. I want to back up a little bit. I want to ask you a question, and we're gonna get off of here. Mr. Bernard, have you been told who found Shanquella? I mean, were they still in the room, like, or did they leave her? Because, you know, of course, there was a rumor going around that a maid had found her. What have you? Have you been told how she was found? Were they in the room? Did they leave after the medics got there? And I mean, and they came back later. Have you been told of how she was discovered?
When I was told, the maid said they found her sitting up in the chair or either sitting up in the bed. Sitting up in the bed or sitting in the chair with a broke neck and a spinal cord.
Dead? What?
She died at 3 p.m. Najee, you said you arrived at that house on that video, you said, at 3:30 something. So if you arrived there, sir, if you arrived there, it should have been 12:30 or 12:45. You got there at that house. So evidently she had to be alive when you were there. So in that scenario, you saw the condition that she was in and you saw the bruises that she was, you know, on her. You should have called the medics, or somebody should have called all of y'all. Y'all could have carried her. She ain't about 120 pounds, 125 pounds. But y'all chose not to. Y'all chose to got that thing, got out of there and got her suitcase. And for what our statement says, one of y'all called a taxi cab and went to an airport hotel. Now, I don't know how true all this is, but that's what I'm hearing. And one of you called back to the States and asked somebody what to do.
It's true.
One of you all called back, y'all panicked, and one of y'all asked what to do.
Wow.
You know,
so you left her and the maid found her. Because I was trying to figure out, how did she get from the bedroom to the living room where she was found? Y'all drug her from the bedroom to the living room. I mean, I'm just trying to understand. And this Nazir guy, he told me on the phone call, Mr. Bernard, that me and him had before he went live the other night, and I played it on here. He said that he got there at 2:16. Then he came back on the live and said he got there 3 p.m. something, and then he said he was by 4:26. He was by the pool saying, "Quella, get up." So when you got there and you started CPR, and the death certificate and the autopsy say she died 15 minutes after her injury, which was at 3 p.m. So that means you did CPR on her and left her where she was, and then you went by the pool and said, "Hey, Quella, get up," knowing she was dead. I mean, but the thing about it is, he's a compulsive liar, Mr. Bernard, and he can't be trusted. And I dissected the video, and I proved that Nazir Wiggins is a liar, and he is as much responsible and guilty as the rest of them, and they need to be held accountable. Now,
I mean, if you say he did CPR, then they say it was a medic in the house. So that medic don't know how to do CPR.
That's
you know.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Bernard, one last question. It's not their passport, so they can't flee. what is the FBI telling you? I know you don't have to go much into detail, but is there anything that you can share with us that they are telling you, other than that they are investigating it? Have they told you? Have they spoken to anyone? I do know that they have communicated with us that if there's anyone that they are investigating it, and that if there is anyone who has information, whether it be photos, whether it be text message between any of them, or anyone admitting anything or saying anything, photos, and you have information, please contact the FBI. Doesn't matter what state you're in, whether you're in Connecticut or you're in Charlotte, contact the FBI and they will route your tip to the appropriate people. Is there anything that you can tell us about the FBI on investigating this that you may be able to share?
No, I don't know nothing. I'm just waiting on them.
Yes,
I'm in
sir.
the blind, just like everybody else in the blind. I just know God is moving.
Mhm.
You know, He's moving at His own time, and I walk by faith, not by sight.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
as I say that,
come on now.
As I say that, what I say, justice will be done for her.
Yes,
justice will be done.
Absolutely.
And I will know our Lord that we serve will come through for me.
Yes, He will.
The whole world, the whole nation, all y'all prayers, which I don't know none of you all out here. But you know, I know y'all prayers, and y'all, you know, I know y'all prayers is the one that got me standing.
Whew. Yes.
Standing strong as I'm standing. I can't even sleep. Can't even hardly eat. You know.
Mr.
Big
Bernard.
hurt feeling.
Yeah.
It's a really big hurt feeling.
Yes, it is. Mr. Bernard, thank you so much. Thank you so much for telling the world how beautiful your daughter was, for being bold and being courageous and being strong. The world see your strength through all of this. And my condolences again go out to you and your family. And the entire world is praying for you and your family. And I know that on Saturday that you all are going to send your daughter to heaven. And my prayer to you all is that I know that you won't ever get over this, but you'll get through it. And I pray that when the days come and the grief come, that it will come in increments, and that it won't overpower you, but that, you know, you will begin to, you know, release it, you know, and heal. And that's what I'm sending your way to you and your family. Healing power, healing energy. And again, you know, Mr. Bernard, thank you so much. You have my information. The North Carolina Beat is standing beside you. You know, any information we get, you know, you and your family will be the first to know. And I just want to thank you all so much for giving us that permission to show the world what happened to your daughter, because these people are going around lying and saying this and saying that. But thank you guys for allowing us to share that with the world, so they can see how dirty friends, so-called friends, can be. And it's not Quella's fault. Let's get that straight.
No, not at all. Not at all. She thinks she's going over there to have fun, enjoy herself.
Yeah.
Not knowing she ain't gonna even come back.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get let's get that straight. And thank you so much, Mr. Bernard. I'll call you once I get off.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Me your prayer.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. So let me go back up here because, you know, I have to toot my own horn, y'all, because give me 1 second. Who was that? I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to toot my own horn. I got to toot my own horn. Where was this comment at? Where was this comment? Y'all give me 1 second because I have to. Here we go. Is Quella case solved? Yes, it is. This was at 5:50 when this comment came through. Justice will be served. Okay. And if you guys are in Charlotte, y'all make sure y'all get down there to that funeral. And wow, they wanted the spotlight. Well, now they got it. You know, they wanted the spotlight so bad, they wanted to shine. And it's not even what they thought it was. You know what I mean? That man is heartbroken. That man is heartbroken. Y'all took his daughter away from him and his family. All right, Sonya, we got a new member. Thank you, Sonya, for signing up, my love. I appreciate you. Shout out to our new members, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me hit a little commercial. Look, a girl has to get paid, but you know what? I'm just rejoicing right now because this family is finally about to see some justice, you know? Is way overdue. And you know, I just feel like those involved, they deserve everything that's coming to them. I wish that, you know, oh my God. They just so evil. Just evil. They took this woman up out of here because of envy and jealousy. Now listen here, if y'all haven't learned anything else, this is where oh my God, I gotta figure out um how to change the I gotta get more avatars. I gotta upload some more. Oh my God, this is, what did you say? Returning member, period. Thank you for returning. AV says they big famous now. Here, I'm gonna drop the link because I want to hear from you guys. Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat. I want you to definitely come up, sound off, and tell us how you feel about what's going on tonight. Hit that link. Thank you. Queen Sosin, yes. That part. Y'all hit the link, come up and visit and chat with us. Thank you so much. Come up, hit the link. Hit the link, hit the link. If you guys want to chat, if you want to give your thoughts and your feelings on it. Exactly. Social media solves the case again. You know, we're on it, you know, because my thing is that when the math ain't math, then it's just not math. Then, you know, everybody goes. Now, if it was a few more other people hurt or whatever the case may be, then okay, then you might can persuade. But all of y'all sat around, videoed, you know, I mean, the background. And guess what? The FBI is involved. Footage in the neighborhood, wherever you were, you know, maybe their house has cameras, you know, or a surrounding area might have cameras. I mean, they all hopped on that plane and dipped out on her. And like her father said, y'all wouldn't have been stranded. Y'all would have not been stranded in Mexico. He said, I would not have let y'all be stranded down there. But y'all took his beauty queen. Y'all took his black Barbie from him. See, The problem is some of y'all didn't get no love. And just because you didn't get no love, listen here, you got to let that trauma go. Go get you some help. Go get you some help. Go get you. That is a mental disorder that you want to sit up here. No, that ain't no mental disorder. That's just demonic. That's demonic. They said some left the state, North Carolina, allegedly. Yeah, now they're all trying to flee. And remember earlier in the video, I said they had to call and check in with somebody. No, this is the thing. I said it was somebody over it. Hold on, where's my notes at? So I can speak accurately. Okay, so here, a dude wanted her unalived, right? These are my thoughts. These are my feelings. Okay. Hey there, AV. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well.
What up, world?
Hello. Go ahead and
Well, the only
sound
reason
off.
why I'm
What do
on
you
this thing is
hear for
because,
us?
like, first of all, congratulations on your show. It's blowing up.
Thank you so much.
Uh, Miss Robinson, it's not fair. Being the shitty friend is being the shitty friend. Excuse my language. Okay, no curse.
Do your
It
thing,
is
but
no way.
listen here. I don't want you to hold any emotions back. Now is the time for us to really be outraged, frustrated.
Oh,
Get
that's
it
cool.
out, brother.
Okay, well, I'm gonna still be respectful because we black people from the United States, so that means we have learned manners. We have we know about etiquette. At this point, we've all had McDonald's, we've all had Dairy Queen, we all have an In-N-Out fucking burger. We've all experienced something wonderful as black people. Now, when you go to Mexico and you go to a villa, what in your rabbit ass mind did you forget about what the hell you learned in North Carolina? It makes no sense. He's right. Who, as a boy, records two women being naked and both of them girls are your friends?
Exactly.
They're all complicit. That's it. It makes no difference. I know I have to, my Uber is coming to take me to go get my, going to my uncle's house. I got to go to work tonight. So I'm waiting for him right now. So I could be leaving earlier. But thank you for letting me scream and rant about Shanquella, because, like, I got so much more to say about, like, the black plight. Like, it's just outrageous. God, rest in peace, B. Smith. Let go. That dude,
Get
he's
it out
a
some
legend.
more. I mean, this is your moment. This is your time. I mean,
Well,
get it
no
out.
shade November.
I don't want, yeah,
I
I
look
don't
like a
want you
wolf
to go to
man.
work and have I don't want you to be heavy when you go to work. Let that out
Well,
right now.
Miss Tulsa, you're doing your thing. You know, I've just been supporting you. I've been seeing what you've been doing, and I think you talk in such a way where you're trying to be clear and fun and loose and not be so heavy, but serious and, you know, again, cool. You know, you're gonna go far in this media world, especially audio. But Miss
Oh, thank
Shanquella,
you.
again, like, okay, um, what else am I supposed to do as your friend that you so mad at me that you all are stumping me and beating me down? I didn't pick up no knife and start stabbing you all. I didn't start flipping over tables like Evelyn the Tammy. I didn't go after you like Cardi B would have with the, you know, and all that mess. I just literally was just telling you, stop. I don't want to fight you, chick. I love you. We here. Have you ever been in a situation where your friends completely abandoned you? If any of a time you needed someone, did they fail? I am so happy for social media. I'm so happy for social media because social media is working faster than the FBI. Our petitions are getting things up. The understandings and the media push through. People got friends in Mexico on the board. That's in America. All they got to do is send it, look over, and they smart. It's not hard. Technically, everybody works for the FBI. If you use social media, you all do something for anybody. Y'all do. Get this girl her justice. And no offense, I'm moving heaven and earth to find them motherfuckers. Because if that was anybody in my family and I saw her beautiful black self being naked all over across the world, getting her neck broke, I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you definitely before you see me. And when I do, thank goodness I'm trying to be a Christian. But I'm still going to be, there is going to be a meeting. And however that meeting goes is what it is. Because what's Shanquella? I would have loved to see you all stop. You know what, Shanquella? Let's just stop. You're right. Let's not fight. We're in Mexico. It's a villa. Oh, wow. Let's just, let's take this scene. I want to talk about you. I'm tired of you sleeping with my man. I know he's really not my man, but I really do like him. And you have 2 other boyfriends. They could have broke something down. We in Mexico. Can we just talk about it? Because I really like him and I can't get with him because you in the way. You too pretty. You boss. Can you bow out his life and let me get him? Women are bargaining. Y'all can have that man. I'll get this one. You kidding me? If you were that type of chick and boss and moving, Megan Thee Stallion's the coolest one. I'll never have to chase nothing. Don't chase nothing. Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Be about yourself. And they were jealous of Shanquella. I'm mad at them niggas more than I'm mad at even the women. Because how pathetic. How pathetic are they as black men? How pathetic. How pathetic. That's a disgrace. Those black men are scum of the bucket. Not even. They're the worst people. They're the worst representation of a black man. And they didn't even have no gun. So that shows you how difficult this is. Apparently they had tattoos and butt shots. Those are the type of men Shanquella was around. We must pick our friends wisely. If you have to apologize to your friend, apologize. If they're not taking it kindly, move on from them. There is nothing you could do more but say you're sorry and move on. Hopefully the act wasn't too egregious, where blood is involved. Or snapping of necks.
You know what? They treated her as though they were at a WWE wrestling match. They stood on her chest. Somebody jumped on her chest. This is, Spirit is just saying, there was a gay dude there. And there was a gay dude that was hooking up with, that was hooking up with somebody within the crew. Right?
Probably.
But that was on the DL. She was used as a punching bag. We don't know if she was pregnant because Spirit says she was kicked in the vagina.
Why
in the stomach.
Did that big beast welder back, big wrestling ass, big King Kong ass heifer was stumping on her? Clearly she was a billion times bigger than she was. It was a bear fighting a bee.
That part.
And we know some men like bears. No pun intended. But I'm saying that, no, she was jealous of her. She was very jealous of her. Everybody got a little bit they grew up with. Didn't you grow up with a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We have not, I don't know, you Miss Queen Tulsa. And we all know
Yeah, until
every
mama.
black person grew up with a little bit. The littlest,
Yeah.
blackest, coolest chick ever.
Hmm.
They were jealous of her
You know,
because they were big sumo wrestling women.
but you know what? It's deeper than that. I think it's, sometimes us as women, we move we move different types of ways. You got the hustling woman over here, you got the boss lady over here, you got all this, and some people can't keep up in your race. And they need
Hmm.
to realize this isn't your race. People need to learn, stay that you know why people say stay in your lane.
There's a lane for
'Cause
everybody. Yeah.
there's a lane for
Why
everybody.
not be in your
And
lane? At least no one should be crashing in there. At least it's free. At
what
least you
works
know you it's your lane. At least
what
you know
works
there
for
ain't gonna
me
be no obstacles.
what works for me may not work for you. So you go on the path that God has for you. You do your own thing and stop trying to keep up with me and count my pockets.
If it works for me, you'll be me. If it works for you, you'll be yourself. You're right.
Crabs in a bucket.
Uh
Crabs in a bucket.
well,
It
North Carolina, I know that they boil them damn crabs. They make good crab food. Oh my rides here. Queen Tulsa, thank you so much for the opportunity to be on your show. Keep going. Rest in peace, Shanquella. Rest in peace, B. Smith, Aaron Carter. Take off. All you guys, I'm so sorry. Rest in peace to music. Grammys, you are doing too much. And yeah, let's justice for Quella. Thank you, Miss Queen.
Thank you so much, and you come back anytime, okay, sweetheart?
Thank you so much. Okay, Evie out. Bye, y'all.
Great.
Thank you.
Gratitude. Yes. Oh my God, guys. This is heavy. This is really heavy. I really wish that, man, they didn't random people up out of town. And they didn't even have to do it. It's their guilt. Their guilt got the best of them. See, what glitters ain't always gold. What you thought was cute ain't always cute. What you thought was funny, it ain't funny no more. See, the same shit that'll make you laugh will be the same shit that'll make you cry. I'll say that again. The same shit that'll make you laugh, that'll be the same shit that'll make you cry. Cause y'all were laughing, right? Oh, it was funny. Oh, y'all were having a ball. On this woman's dime. On this woman's lifeline. That what we doing? It's deeper than what y'all know, y'all. When you have a strong black woman, you know what I'm saying, that has elevated, but she's humble. You know what I'm saying? She don't think that she's all that in a bag of chips. She just know that God has blessed her, right? But sometimes in situations in life, we all have a story. This year has been a wake-up call on so many levels. If y'all are not picking up on it, if y'all ain't moving different, then baby, you might want to reevaluate what's going on around you and the people that's around you. Are they supporting you? Are they pushing you? You know? What about that last fallout? Do you think that they do you think that you can go back around them after you done put the pause on them? You don't think that one day when they get drunk or have a drink that that thought ain't gonna come back up? Let's talk about it. Could you reiterate how many people were in the room total? Was it 6 or 7? It was 7. Yeah, it was 7. Give me 1 second. I'll actually bring this here. Let me bring up a document that has everybody that was in the room. Mhm.
Give me 1 second. Oh, excuse me. We let's go on a 30-second commercial and we'll be right back. We just gotta pay some bills, guys. All right, we've come to the point in time. Oh, wow, things are getting a little shaky around here. Well, guess what? It's time for an intermission. And also, it's time for an offering. So, however you can give the offering, we'd appreciate it. Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. Today, we are having a great time. So, go ahead and hurry up and get back to the show. All donations are appreciated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for rolling through that commercial as we pay the bills. All right, so Friends Exposed. This is everybody that was in Cabo with Shanquella. You have Khalil Cook, looks like Malik Dyer. You got Winter Donovan. You have Shanquella Robinson, of course. And then you have Elise Hyatt. You have Dejanay Jackson. And you have Navarre Wiggins. So let me go ahead and count because listen, number one starts up here, but Khalil was so nervous that he signed on the second line. He was so nervous that he signed on line number two. Here, actually, let me pull this up so it can be big for you. Okay, let's give you the big one. Okay, here. All right, hold on. There we go. All right, here I go. All right, so on here, let me take the comment down and let me bring her up a little bit more. So as you can see on line number one, Khalil was so nervous. So Khalil and Malik and Winter. So Miss Top Notch had to be, she had to sign a paper before her. Now everybody keep a lookout for Winter, okay? Winter, she's got a demon on her. Winter is that woman, she looks possessed. Navarre Wiggins, you wanted the attention, you wanted the spotlight, but it's Khalil and Malik for me. Mhm. CaboVillas.com. Private villa and condominium. Oh, they wanted some privacy. They wanted some privacy because listen, if they were in a regular hotel, you think that that would have happened? I don't know. But guys, let me know in the comments. This was an amazing show. Let's keep Shanquilla's name alive. Let's keep talking about it. I don't care if people get tired of hearing about it. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to look for more updates. If you have any updates, you can definitely send them to me at my email. It's sweetcheeksbabe@icloud.com. So if you have any tips or even if you have a story, um, you've been betrayed, go ahead and send that story to sweetcheeksbabe@icloud.com and we can have you on the show. All right. So this concludes our show. I want to thank everyone for coming out and especially Sonya Mabia for being a returning member. Okay. She bought her membership, honey, and she's back. Okay. A returning member. And if you feel in your heart, definitely sign up to our memberships. I believe they start off at $2.99. I believe one is $6.99. And then we have one for $9.99. Listen here, if you ever want to gift me, get a membership, support the channel, any and everything helps. Even a super sticker, super chat. It's it's just what we do here. Um, I don't know. Let me see. being vulnerable. You know, I just love what I do, and I really appreciate the people that show up. You know, even if it's one person in here, I'm glad that I can give you guys a show, you know? Okay, let's see. I might just do that. I need to get my story out too. Absolutely. Listen here, is no judgment here. It's all about uplifting and, you know, I understand like there's learned behaviors, but it's like when we get to a certain age and certain point, like are we still gonna be, holding on to the story, oh, such and such hurt me, but what did I do to get out of it? Or did I seek help? I'm not putting anybody down, but it's like, you know, eventually you're gonna have to face the music, you know. So just, as long as we're aiming to be better people and listen, be kind to people. You don't know what people are going through and, you know, it don't show. People sometimes don't show what they're going through. So always remember to be kind to people, no matter what. People are dangerous. You don't know who's in road rage mode or who's on their last leg and, it's whatever at this point. I've been going through this for 3 years and I need justice. Yeah, Shamia, come on up. Here, let me yeah, Shamia, come on up and give your story. Mhm. Okay. Okay, we have a new number. So here, let me go ahead and give you guys a new number. We have a new show call-in number. All right, here we go. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and place the number. So have you guys enjoyed the show? Did you guys remember to hit the like button? Are you subscribed? Let me know how the show has helped. All right, guys, so we have a new number. The number is going to be 312-600-2828, and you can call in right now and we can talk. If you got something on your chest, you can let it off. I really want Shamia to come up. Shamia, come up. Let's talk about it. She says, oh, okay. She says, I'll email you, hon. Oh, okay, yes. No pressure. No pressure. But just know that you have a village that opens you with open that's with you with arms. With you with open arms. Oh, I gotta find a number. That's what happened. Oh, Um, okay. Okay, we got a new number. It's gonna be it's gonna be 870-568-4335. I have to get a new number, child. Okay. I'll email you, hun. Is their phone number on there? Yes, their phone numbers are on there. Yes, that's why I said the FBI is going to get those phones and they are going to retrieve them. And whatever I got to go to work right now, but I'll definitely email you. Thank you so much and have a great work. You know, this too shall pass. And listen here, you bigger than anything that you face. Listen here, you bigger than that. Whatever problems it is, you're bigger than that problem. And anybody or anything that tries to come in your way, you just remember you're here for a reason. You're powerful. You know, the outcast outlast. Okay. Boom. Shout out to Saya for the super sticker. Thank you so much. You know what? All these ads I have, I really need an ad for a super sticker and a new member. Shout out to Saya. That's my girl. Listen, guys, I really appreciate you. I want you all to stay motivated. Keep your head up. No matter what comes your way, always remember something wonderful is going to happen. Something wonderful is going to happen today. All right. That concludes our show. Shout out to Sonia for becoming a returning member. Shout out to her for the super sticker. And shout out to all the engagement, Shamia. Um, who else did we have in the building? We had AV that had come up, Dory Rain. We had, a list of other people. But I really appreciate you guys. Have Lakeisha, I love you. I miss you. And I hope things are going well in your life over there. And I say peace be unto you and peace be multiplied. On that note, good night. Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Queen Tulsa show. It was all a dream. We finally made it. Listen, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. You have come to the place where you can relax, enjoy, and get the hot topics. We can also engage. You can come up or even you can call in. That number is 725-888-1644. Thank you so much for your loyalty. We made it. I'm so excited. You should be too. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, and make sure you sign up for our perks to get all the exclusives first.